Hello. We're going to do another practice problem involving taking a complicated looking equation and solving it for a specific variable. Okay? So again, we don't have to read the text here. It doesn't matter what the equation represents. We just strategically want to go straight to solving this. Okay, so we know that we're supposed to solve for, given the answer choices, we're trying to figure out A all by itself, and A is in here. So here, let's set this up. So we have H is equal to 1/2 AT squared. Anybody that's taken some intro physics knows what this thing's about. V sub 0 T and plus H sub 0. Okay, well, let's just solve for A. We don't really have, it's not in the denominator, so that's a plus, but we do have these other terms that we should get rid of. All right, well, first thing I can do is I could subtract this term and this term from both sides, so basically putting them over here, and that gets us to H minus V sub 0 times T plus, minus, sorry, that looks like a plus, hold on. Gotta keep my wits about me. Minus H sub 0, and that's going to be equal to 1/2 AT squared. Okay? We're making good progress here. So now let's get rid of some of these other things. I can get rid of the 1/2, but remember, to undo a multiplication, we would just basically divide, or you can think about it as multiply by the reciprocal. So I could multiply this whole thing by 2 over 1. Right? That would cancel off the 1/2. But then I have to multiply this entire thing, all of those terms, by 2. I'm not going to distribute the 2 out across. I don't think we need to, but you certainly could, right? You just do 2 times H minus 2 times that minus 2 times this. But anyway, all right. So I'm just going to leave it in that format there. We are at 2 times H minus V sub 0 times T minus H sub 0 is equal to, what are we at now? We're at AT squared. Okay. Well, since we're just trying to solve for A, we could just divide both sides by T squared, right? We could just divide this by T squared, or think about it, multiply it by 1 over T squared, and then divide this entire thing by T squared. And that gets us to, well, those cancel off, and that gets us to A is just equal to that. And I think we're good. We don't have to do any more distribution or simplification. I think we're just at answer C. That was a disappointingly fast video. Rats. I should have dragged this on a little bit longer. Talked about, who knows, think of something. But alright, okay, but hopefully that made sense, and I will see you in the next video.